Late on Monday night, the Palestinian leadership issued a statement that could have far-reaching consequences for the peace process. The statement includes the call to suspend recognition of Israel, suspend security coordination with it, and unite the Palestinian factions through reconciliation. The statement comes from the Central Council of the PLO after 2 days of meetings. It will be discussed further by the PLO Executive Committee, and it's up to that committee to implement them as policy at some point in the future. The statement also said that the US is no longer a partner for peace and that the Palestinians want international involvement. But given that the US is perhaps the only country that can put pressure on Israel, will this work?
We have to utilize different forms of accountability for Israel. It has to know that this occupation, this form of brutal colonialism can no longer be accepted. And therefore we have to go to the International Criminal Court. We have to go to the International Court of Justice. We have to join organizations and accede to charters and conventions that would protect us on the one hand and hold Israel to account.
The US President Donald Trump has said he will cut US aid to the Palestinians. If that happens, there will be an economic impact. This factory produces extract of olive leaf tablets and is part of a multi-million-dollar project to encourage enterprise in Jericho, the occupied West Bank. The factory was set up in this industrial zone with Japanese investment. Without it, it wouldn't have been successful. For the operations manager here, it shows that there are alternatives to the US.
For example, the Japanese, lots of other governments, they showed interest in helping the Palestinian economy. There are lots of other options.
Once it's complete, this Japanese-funded industrial zone will house around 5,000 workers, and that's going to have a positive impact, not just here locally, but across the Palestinian territories. Now, if you speak to Palestinians, what they'll tell you is oftentimes foreign aid, unlike US aid, comes without strings and preconditions. But it's not just economics. Politics also plays a key role. According to one analyst, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has options.
He is trying to tell the international community that I will be going to the United Nations time after time, and he's trying to say that I will be patient, I will stop looking for two-state solutions if you are not ready for it, if the Israelis are not ready for it.
Despite Palestinian confidence that there is an alternative to US involvement in the peace process, how the international community will react is key. At some point, the Israelis and the Palestinians will need some sort of framework for talks. Without the US, what that will look like is currently unknown. Imran Khan, Al Jazeera, occupied West Bank.